Welcome, viewer. I had just read somewhere that we might be getting a lunar eclipse tonight. I don't even know if the sky is where I could even see it. I need to, like, and then for some reason, when you buy a cheap thing like this, it's not going to be the best thing you ever ran into. I'm going to dump out my ashtray. I'll be right back. Okay, folks, I lied. I also went and got a drink. I hope you can trust me as a YouTuber now. What do we have on the menu to drink tonight? I hear all of you clamoring to ask. Rushing. Wanting to ask the age-old question. I'm having root beer. Mug zero sugar root beer. Pretty damn good. It's better than the regular one. Anyway, I'm gonna go look around and see where the lunar object is. The moon. That's what it's called. My unicorn necklace is caught in my bandana. Oh. Well, hell, folks. Hey, y'all, Beard here. Yes, I do. I need to maybe just a bit more. Can I do that with what's in front of me? Yes, I can. Hey, Sunshine. Welcome. They make so many zero sugars of things. And I like to go with the zero sugar. I like, you know, At least of my age, we drink a lot of soda growing up, and drinking soda is something I'm used to. Let's see when I turn the light off. Looks like. Oh, that's way better. That's what my mom said, at least. I know it's not gonna be the best on video, but can we? There's no reason to zoom in. I don't get a better view. That's just what my mom said. I don't know. We'll have a little different view, though. How about that? Oh, has it? Not yet here, folks. I should probably put my sunglasses on. The other ones, not these sunglasses. They're not gonna. They're if it's the sun. Yeah. I have 100% UV protection sunglasses. So it'll be coming this way here soon. The eclipse, I looked at them. People are like, "You have to have special glasses for it." I'm like, "This is 100% UV protection. Like, it's for like eye surgery and stuff." I didn't go blind. Well, we're attempting to look at it here. I'm sorry. That's not the best for you folks, but so no wait, then it already happened here. It already happened like 2 hours ago. Oh well, we're gonna look at the moon anyway, folks. Because if it's happening there, then it already happened here like what, 2 hours ago? Wait, is that how the sun goes? It rises in the west, sets in the rises in the east, sets in the west. Oh my god, I don't remember. It rises in the east, right? Yeah. Okay, so it's headed my way. Okay. Sorry, Beard knows other things that don't involve the fucking like meteorological stuff on the planet. I know a little bit. I know a little bit of things. Like if I was a Fallout character, I would be skilled. I wouldn't be knowledgeable in things, but I'd be skilled in everything. That's me. I'm skilled. How are you doing, Sunshine? I thought if you were planning to go live, I can always send mine. I know you sent me that information to share out. Oh, I should have done a horizontal. Yeah, if there's an eclipse or even a lunar eclipse, you should be careful looking at it. For sure. And 100% UV protection might work, but it's not as guaranteed. There's like, the glasses have these special sort of lenses in them. I don't know too much about it, but there's like these special lenses that reflect the light in a different sort of way that doesn't damage your eyes, so. I could imagine the goggles that they gave you, or the government distributed during the Cold War for the bunkers, for coming out after years of being underground with nuclear war. Those would also work if you had those for some reason. You'd be like, oh, it's an eclipse, it's time to break these out. We just happen to live on a planet where eclipses happen. They're not a very common event in the solar system, apparently. Or the galaxy as a whole. Like a planet, you know, like a sun and a moon have to be in a certain position in the sky. I mean, that's a fucking crazy thing to happen. We happen to live on a planet where it happens. There's a lot of coincidences. that lead to weird. I don't understand it per se. I would say it's almost like our planet is designed to have life on it, given the emptiness that we see out in the void of space. I think maybe some alien civilization seeded our planet long ago. Like maybe Venus or something had life on it and they seeded our planet long ago. And they got wiped out, obviously. But I mean, the fact that the human body adapts to zero G, like we didn't evolve in a zero G environment, so the human body should fucking freak out about being in zero G. But we start losing bone mass, we start adapting to living in a zero G environment. Our bodies know what to do, which is very odd for a species that didn't evolve in a zero G environment. Which means they could have had really primitive space vessels that didn't even move very fast. And like they had to have generational vessels even between two planets. Which just means they like probably propelled it by like this gravitational force. I don't know. Crazy science time with Beard. Because we're looking up into a void so vast and so like so incomprehensible that like the greatest minds of humanity have scratched their heads at it. Like they just sometimes I wonder if even trying to understand it is even worth our time. Because there's so many issues on Earth that we could solve and we could fix our time towards. And I'm sure some alien civilization that's out there exploring the stars, that they didn't focus on this sort of stuff. That they focus internally and then they focus on the stuff above. I'd love to go to space. Oh, excuse me. Root beer gets to me. We're looking at a really interesting moon tonight. Did you know the planetary body that we're on does not have a name? We call it Earth, but it doesn't have a name. There's no name for the planetary object that we're on. Some scientists usually call it Sol, but I find it crazy that we've never... There's no official name, like, what the fuck? So, like, some alien civilization came and, like, gave the planet a bunch of numbers, so that would be it. That's what we do in our planets. There's, like, Kepler, like, B, like, 2738. And they name them based on what satellite finds them, I believe. I wonder why things like entities like SpaceX and everything are focused towards Mars. Given that the other companies produce electronics and stuff, and that there's a lot of potential mining on Mars that could potentially be useful for the production of technology, particularly electronics, I could imagine there's that sort of potential future. I could imagine that's what's driving them forward as opposed to scientific progress. If we're looking for scientific progress, y'all should look into Venus and how a scientific mission to Venus would further humanity's knowledge of the solar system, what global warming does to a planet, all this. Uranus would be an interesting planet to visit for sure. It would be insane communicating with people that far out. Like, you understand, like, if you're at, like, Jupiter, okay, and you want to send a message back to Earth, it'll take 6 hours for that message to reach Earth, and 6 hours for that message to come back to you. So, needless to say, you're out that far, you're kind of on your own. A lot of the stuff that you learn in astronaut camp is how to repair things with everything that you have on hand. You learn how to repair, like, crazy. You have duct tape and stuff on hand. You don't have a lot of spare parts, but you have a lot of stuff that you can improvise into parts. And all I can imagine is a spaceship after a deep voyage. It would basically be a new ship on the inside. Edwin, yay, boop. Dan, welcome. Welcome. Oh, there's my 10% thing. Now I have to go unplug my charger. I don't know if I have enough charge to even get this fucking thing ever. Dan, how's it going? I was hoping I might be able to document the eclipse that's happening, but I think I might have missed it, or I don't know. I forget if the sun rises or sets in the west or the east. And I'm too I'm too embarrassed to ask y'all what it is, so we'll just have to figure it out. You figure with celestial navigation, I would know that sort of thing. But no, that's not something that I know. So, hope that training's going well, and Sunshine is so curious about your training. She's like I know Dan's hiding something. You mentioned you only eat meat, right? Was that you that said that? I, I was pretty stoned and pretty about to sleep at that time. I remember the conversation happened at least. Oh, you're on the carnivore diet. That's me. That's me if I get rich. I only eat beef jerky. Hey Riddle, welcome. When I get rich, folks, we're only eating beef jerky. I'm gonna buy a beef jerky factory, and they're gonna produce beef jerky for me. That's all I'm gonna eat. All protein, and you train hard. Damn. Dan is like a mountain over there. Like someone like me could never hope to like take somebody like that in a bite. Like we got the unicorn. Oh, I bet you do. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeah, we got the unicorn. Yeah, whatever. No fruits, no carbs, no veggies, protein and fat. Just like your ancestors, right? They could eat things like taro and stuff. Or, well, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't. I don't know what they ate. Oh, without the fat, you wouldn't build muscle, yeah. I don't think it has sugar. I'm fascinated with like the warrior sort of diet things because I'm kind of on a warrior diet myself. I mean, at least when I get to my core sort of diet. When I get back to my core sort of diet, it's hey crazy cat guy, welcome. It's basically just rice. It's just basically meat and rice. That's what I'm doing too. I broke the diet for a little bit because I lost a lot of weight. And I wasn't feeling well, but I'm gonna get back to it, and it's meat and rice. Meat and rice. Sword drills, meat and rice, sword drills, meat and rice. Imagine Sunshine just ripped. Hey, I hope you're having a good night, cat guy. I'm trying to cut sugar out. Oh, yeah. I know each one of the people groups was a little different. When I said that, I'm like, that's the Hawaiians. I'm fucking being ignorant over here. I don't need rice, but I fucking love rice, Dan, okay? Just because I don't need it doesn't mean I don't want it. I don't like eggs. I hate eggs. Let me have my fucking rice. You can conquer my people, just let me have my fucking rice. Well, I'm gonna keep fighting then. I'll stop fighting if I can eat rice. Yeah, they're pretty good at a breakfast burrito. I'd agree there, cat guy. We don't give up, we don't surrender unless we're able to eat rice. If I had to live off one food, I'd be like, I can't give up rice. Like, I really can't, so I guess I'm gonna live off rice. Like, I don't know how long I'm gonna live off rice, but. Because I know the stories from my grandpa with the Japanese army and fighting against them when they only were eating rice, so. That's only like a couple months in the jungle and they're fucking desperate and starving. Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna screw up his last name, I'm sure. But I look like Viggo Mortensen in The Road when I take my shirt off. I look like him in The Road when I take my shirt off. All of my muscle goes to my legs because of how much I hike and everything. And I don't work out my upper body, so. But I have a pretty high protein, high fat diet. So. People are like, don't skip leg day. And I'm like, I only do leg day. Well, I have to do a little bit on my right side because I tore my tricepsis. And particularly earlier this year when my grandma landed on it, it made it even worse than it was before. Oh, yeah. For sure he's a good actor. I'm terrible with pronouncing names like that. Have you ever seen The Road? The Road is crazy. Oh, that's awesome. You getting really in shape and everything. The book is horrible and horrific and horrifying and just, ugh. It makes me sad to think about it. Just I've never seen thing that was. It's post-apocalyptic. Yeah, it's based on a book by Cormac McCarthy and what they chose to remove from the movie, what they chose to remove from the book, I can kind of understand why they did it. The movie'd be way horrific if all the details and the stuff that are in the book are in it. I'm glad the movie is not the way it is in the book. There's some stuff that I don't think you could have an R-rated movie and show it, so. Just like with Blood Meridian, there will never be a Blood Meridian. Oh. All I have to say is the red bandana bandits. Anyone that's read The Road knows about the red bandana bandits. We only see them once in the book, but they leave a lasting impression on you. And it would have been great to. I think we could have included them in the movie. It would have been interesting to see, but. There's no such thing as morals or anything anymore existing in that world. It doesn't matter if somebody's a sicko or not anymore. I think if somebody was a sicko, they might actually be a better person than most of the people on the road. That's how bad things are. Most of the people you run into are eating kids, so they're having babies for the purpose of eating them and stuff, so. It's just fucking horrible. And you see that stuff in the book, and I'll talk about some of the red bandana, the bandits. They have like pregnant women in tow so they can drink the breast milk that comes from them. And they have women that just keep pregnant so they can produce breast milk from them. Because there's no resources around, so. And it just creates this horrific image in your head of what's going on in this group that just passes randomly. And this is just one group out in the world in the wasteland, and it really implies an even more horrific world than what we see in the movie. And I don't think we ever see quite in anything humanity fall quite like it has in The Road. It takes place after the survival ship ran out of supplies, so. The Road is that's the one, there's crazy militia people that, an ex of mine knows. They talked about it, and they're like, oh yeah, we'd be fine, and I'm like, this is after y'all run out of supplies. This is after y'all run out of supplies, and there's people like me that are coming, taking whatever you have left now because you shot all your ammunition off. This is that sort of world. And they're like, oh, we'd always have stuff. And I'd be like, yeah. After 20 years or so, there's nothing new being produced. You're just consuming, so you're going to run out eventually. And the world is dying around you, so... I could talk about the boy and the man. They're very interesting characters. It's interesting for me that they're called the boy and the man. It completely dehumanizes the characters. That they're just defined by who they are. This is a boy, this is a man. This is who these characters are. That's it. That'd be crazy. As you saw in the... You've seen the movie, so... See, in the road, there's no more plant life, no more animal life. The earth is freezing. Everything is dying. And humanity's traveling south, hoping that it gets warmer south, but it just keeps getting colder and colder. And there's no more animals, no more plant life. So a hunter like you'd be hunting people. That'd be the only way that you could hunt food. Like you, Cat Guy can tell you, like, in the road, they describe it in the book, and we see the, oh my god, you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna hunt people. Holy shit. Well, we know a bandit we have to look out for, folks. And he is, wow. Wow. We're in trouble. Me and Sunshine don't have any fat on us. Don't eat us. We'll be all gristly and stringy and shit. But, like, Cat Guy can tell you, like, in the road, they describe it in the book. It's good we get to see it in the movie. But one of the things, the boy in this, I think they're in a diner, and he comes across a stuffed head of a deer, and the man has to, like, tell him what it is, and he tells him a story of the old world of courage and justice, and of good and righteousness. Concepts that are dead in this world. Yeah, he wrote No Country for Old Men, Blood Meridian. Oh, what's the other? There's several other ones. I think No Country for Old Men is set in the same world. Sometime like Anton Chigurh, your ancestors definitely used to eat people. I wasn't gonna say it, because it's kind of imperialistic for somebody like me to say that your ancestors ate people, but... I mean, what are you gonna do when you're fucking on these islands, you know? And these people come invade your islands. They're basically a food source invading your island, so... You know? Sunshine's like, I'm not ready to, like, survive like this. As the Japanese describe them, the Western barbarians are invading. What are you gonna do? The Western barbarians are invading, and they have their strange customs and their strange rules, and for some reason, they think that you have to follow these rules. that you've been predestined to follow the rules. I mean, that's kind of... I'd want to eat those fucking people, too. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I think The Road is a sequel to No Country for Old Men. It takes place a little bit after, but... I think about, like, the judge in Blood Meridian. He would love the world in The Road. He would finally find somewhere that he belonged, and a place that he could exist in that he would love. Like, the judge in Blood Meridian is just a character that you're just he's the scariest character in all of fiction. That's for sure. And the idea of a character that would thrive in the world of The Road, that he'd love the suffering and the misery around him, to like such a degree that I find it horrific to even try and comprehend it. Like we even someone like we see like Anton Chigurh in No Country for Old Men, he would fall apart in that sort of world. He's not that sort of psychopath. Like, he's not psychopathic enough for that sort of world. I wouldn't pick a fight with any Maori. They the cultural center, they showed like the war dance and stuff, and they had several like very like ancestral people. Like, they talk about their ancestral roots and stuff, and those guys were huge. Like, the Samoans seem to be the biggest, but Jesus. Hawaii is the only place that I've ever seen people in business suits with face tattoos, by the way. And I guess it's not even really face tattoos. We'd call it face tattoos. But it's more just like markings telling us who this person is. And we can't read it, so we just think it's tattoos. Welcome, Cali Kush. I could imagine you see it there too. American Samoa, you probably... Well, I'm gonna fight a kangaroo. I at least have a chance to win a fight with a kangaroo. It's not highly likely, but a bear is gonna fucking knock the floor with me in seconds, so... A kangaroo... Maybe I can kick the kangaroo in the nuts. Maybe I can stomp on his foot. You know? But if that kangaroo claws me, I mean, it's the same as if the bear claws me, so... I mean, if I'm looking for a swift death, I mean, yeah, the bear. If I was gonna have to fight a kangaroo, I'd be like, Dan, can you please, like, train me? Like, please? Like, I'm gonna need some warrior training. Maven, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah. If a Maori warrior trained me to fight, I bet I could take a kangaroo. I don't think I could take a bear. There's no scenario where I could think I could. They were given... Yeah, both are very dangerous. Oh yeah, what the kind of bear is, like... If we're talking about, like one of those... What are they, the honey bears? The sun bears? I mean, no matter the bear, it's dangerous, though. I mean, a panda... Do I get a weapon? Because, like, a panda, I could wait for it to go to sleep, and I could... Because pandas are so lazy, I could wait for it to go to sleep and spear it through the heart. If a polar bear was going to attack me, I would cover myself in something that was very tasty. So the polar bear could get a good meal. The way I take a bear is I choose to fight a... I choose to fight a panda. I'm gonna wait for the panda to go to sleep, and I'm gonna spear it through the heart. It might not be very warrior of me, but I'm fighting a fucking bear, so... I'm gonna use human ingenuity to beat it. I'm not gonna use brute force, because that's not gonna work. I have to fight a bear that I can use... I'm worried a koala would bite me and I'd get syphilis or something like that. I guess syphilis is really easily treated. Okay. I guess that wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I'd fight a koala for sure. They're kind of vicious, though. They're pretty fucking vicious, though. They'd fuck you up. Oh, chlamydia. Okay, I'm sorry, Maven. Me dumb. Yeah, you gotta, like, trap it in spirit, yeah. I could spear a kangaroo and kill it. It's possible. Spearing a bear would be a far more delicate process. Ted would kick you in the nuts. I just don't, you wouldn't want to fight any sort of... You wouldn't want to fight any large mammal, like... Like, we might be, like, primates and stuff, but we're not, like... See, the way we hunt with our, like, we fight with our minds and our ingenuity. That's how we fight. Unless you're Dan, of course. Unless you're Dan, then you fight with your body, but the rest of us fight with our ingenuity. That's how we got where we are. Okay, the moon is... Damn moon moving. I think I can go back to my other spot, though. Oh. Homakea. Oh, yeah. That's one of the, I was telling Peace the other day about our other celestial objects. And that's when I learned about Hume and Humakeme. And I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, we're out of where we can really see it because the gable and stuff is. I saw a UFO once, but I was on peyote, so. I probably didn't see a UFO. Or did the UFO see me? You guys know about Sirius, Iris, Hume, and Hamakume? Shout out to Sirius and Iris. You're great. The other ones, oh my god. Why would you name a celestial object something in another language that is incredibly hard for someone else to pronounce? It'd be like Huma Huma Nuka Luka Uka Ana? What is it? Huma Huma Nuka Duka Ana? What is it? Huma Huma Nuka Duka. My memory issues get in my way. I can't. I know how to pronounce the Hawaiian state fish, but I can't get the end part. My memory. You want to see my memory problems at work? Give me a long word to pronounce like that, and you can see it happen. Out in the Kuiper Belt, there's tons of asteroid made of all the materials that we need. If we could mine in the Kuiper Belt, we could stop mining on our planet and stop destroying our planet with mining. We could cease all mining operations on the planet. And we could get more resources than humanity has ever conceived. We just have to set up space mining operations. And that would take trillions upon trillions of dollars to get set up. But once we do it, I mean, we could look at a planet, we could be looking at a planet that doesn't, like, you know, destroy itself to produce resources. And then we could see an Earth that heals itself. We could see a healthier Earth than maybe we've seen since the Industrial Revolution. Like, that's what I think about the space mining. And somebody's going to become a trillionaire from it. They're going to be a multi-trillionaire from the mining operations. So we'll see an economy on Earth that we've never seen, prosperity that we've never seen. It's pretty hopeful future. And we're just like 500 years away from it right now if the Great Filter doesn't get us first. Yeah, being a space miner will be awesome. It'll be the best. It'll be awesome to be a space miner. Probably won't make much money. You know, it'll be like Borderlands, I bet. I hope it doesn't become like Borderlands, but I was flying around very erratically for like 5 minutes and then yeah. Is it that you guys didn't care about getting lost in the ocean? That there wasn't really any destination in mind, so there wasn't any getting lost in the ocean? You knew where the stars were, so you could be like, we're going this direction, we're going that direction. But did it matter much from that? We'll self-destruct from AI. AI will do something if we let it keep doing. Just think about an object that is able to upgrade itself beyond your level of comprehension. How would you deal with something that's improved itself beyond your what you can comprehend? Like the Polynesian migration is so crazy. It's like this first space voyage. I would call that Polynesian migration the first ever space voyage. Because they really just set out into that unknown. Not really any way to replenish resources. Looking for a new place. They are. Welcome, Cooler Taste. Is it a direct sequel? Oh no. Why couldn't they get it after the first two? Like Terminator 1, great movie. Terminator 2, probably the best movie that's ever been released. I mean, it's up there in the top 10 at least. I mean, not at least many people would not argue with that one at least. And then after that, they just kept fucking whiffing it. Like, what the fuck? Like, you have Arnold. All Arnold has to do is be like cool and badass, and what the fuck, Maven? I gave you permissions. Why is YouTube doing that? Let's see. Blocked words, no. Community default, no. And you're a mod. Yeah. YouTube. I love Terminator 2. I didn't. Like, they won't let. Maven wants to say things that might be a little violent in nature, and YouTube will not let her. Even though she's a mod, she's modded. So you figure as a mod she'd have a little more permission than everybody else, but no. And I even added extra permissions for her and some other mods. And those mods also, they can't do it. And I'm like, what's the point of giving these people these special permissions where they can say whatever they want? And they can do whatever they want? The special permissions specifically say, like, it gives them permission, like, if other mods ban words, they can say those words. So they can let me know, like, and stuff. So they're always free from any censorship. Like, but the only censorship they're under is YouTube. So YouTube is. Yeah, I bet Dark Fate was. So any of you experienced any censorship or anything like that at the channel, just know that was not me. I don't, like, you can say what you want. You know, there's the rules to the chat, and I mean, nothing's getting too crazy tonight, so I don't really need to go over the rules, and I think everybody here knows them. Maybe not Cooler Taste. I don't know for sure. It's pretty easy, so. It was not me. Say the most controversial thing. Wait, I don't know, Dan. Maybe you can't say the most. Yeah, why does the T800 always look like Arnold? Yeah. And yeah, yeah, cat guy, thank you. Why does it age? Why does it age though? That is a good question. Was it based off the actor Arnold Schwarzenegger? Eat people, be free. But if it's an AI skin thing, it doesn't age, but it, yeah. Cat Guy's like saying it right when I'm like, is it based off the actor Arnold Schwarzenegger? Like the Skynet's a huge fan of Arnold. They're like, we love the Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. And then like one of them's Terminator. Like Skynet watched Terminator. Or is it like, have you seen The Last Action Hero? Where Arnold Schwarzenegger, he visits like an action movie world, and he like a fictional action hero that he plays finds out that he's an action hero. Yeah, that's a pretty interesting movie. I'm not gonna say if it's a good or a bad movie, but it's a very interesting concept for a movie. And it plays towards Arnold's a good comedic actor. Not a comedy actor, but more comedic. So having him do comedy stuff is always good. I can't even see the moon anymore. Wouldn't they be damaged by EMPs? Wouldn't all Terminators be damaged by EMPs? Wouldn't another way to be dealing with the Terminator, like high electricity, like high voltage? Like you expose the Terminator to high voltage, wouldn't it fry its circuits? Like let's say you're at like a power plant, you like snap a cable and you shove it into the Terminator, wouldn't it kill it? I don't know. We'll see if I can get a view over this way. I'm glad to keep y'all informed. Oh, sorry, folks. I picked that up with my right arm, and needless to say that I'm weakened in my right arm is an understatement. Because watch, none of that over here. Harvest moon partial eclipse. Oh shit. Oh, there we go. Right? No. Oh, was it? Oh, Dan, you have a great day. Damn. Boo! That sucks. I gotta charge my phone. We're gonna go hang out with the girls. While I hang out with you ladies. We're gonna hang out with the girls while I hang out with you ladies. And Cat Guy. Unless you want to be included in the ladies, Cat Guy. How'd we miss it? We suck. You're fired. Tomorrow at 2:30, I have to go get a fill-in. Oh, I'm trying not to show that part. It's a little messy over there. You guys can't see how messy I live. There's the one that I unboxed today. I got this at Walgreens. Yeah, I'm gonna get a fill-in tomorrow. She's... Solaris is her name? Yeah. And she's great. When I plug my phone in here, it charges pretty fast. And you know, caught the usual ladies. Oh, she fell over. She has a birthday soon. Got a little fanny. Yeah, Walgreens is where I got it. This, y'all want to see? I'm gonna upload it in the morning, but you want to see something I unboxed today? Oh man. I hope they'd have them there. They had a whole bunch of these $1.29 ones. I didn't recognize what was on the outside, but my friend did, and it turned out it was Roblox. But I had this mystery thing. I gotta say, and it came with a little coupon that I was able to give to my friend. She used with her kid, so, and her kid was excited about at least one of them. Look at its head when you take that off, though. Nightmare fuel. Stare into the void. Know the void. His little pirate flag. It is really well modeled. Well, I'll give him that. Then we got the little... It's a little hard to put this stuff on. I know, huh? Screw it. I'll just spoil the other one that I got. And then we got a gym rat here. Without the hair, this one's really freaky too. They all are. I got these at Walgreens. They were normally like $7 or $8, and they were on sale. So look at this kettlebell, folks. 10,000 pounds. He is not nearly shredded enough to be kettlebelling 10,000 pounds. Like, that would be. I go to Walgreens or Walmart. This is the places I find them mostly. I don't usually find much at CVS. That's insane. These are kind of cool. Like for my friend, the little code so kid could get an item in the game was well worth that $1.29. So yeah, they're usually around about $10. There was a pop figure one that was like $10. One more mystery item I'll spoil. Introduce you to Voodie. Oh, that's great. This one was crazy. Because it didn't tell me anything about what's in those little egg things. So it was truly a mystery. I had no idea. But she's a witch. A purple-haired witch. Isn't that adorable? As one does, man. Gonna collect you some bones, Maven. I got these at Walgreens in the Halloween aisle. They had these. They had these little things. You saw me unbox the first one of those today. But yeah, you just popped it open. And they're just right in there like that, too. No bag, nothing. And you see, this is one from the thing. And that's a regular one, so. They're just the same sort of thing. That's kind of cool. Oh, wow. Here, I can simulate the experience for you folks. You'll get to see that on video too, but that's what it was like. I've got to look up these and see what ones there are in the collection. I love her hats so much. You make your own Halloween? I've started to like the Squishmallows. I need to get a Squishmallow unicorn sometime. I love this little thing. Nothing says Halloween like roadkill. True. True. I just like showing it. I got two Beanie Balls. I got two Beanie Ball versions of beanies that I have that getting the Beanie Ball collects them. There's little Sheldon. He about as cute as a little baby octopus can get. He looks so much different from regular Sheldon. And then we got my girl Heather here. Sheldon is an octopus. I've now completed the Sheldon collection. I have the clip, I have the regular, and I have the ball. So, then we got my girl Heather. She's a kitty. Got a really kitty tail. And you see she has Chroma Maga, not Maga, Chroma Magna, whatever. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you need bird bones. She's so cute. She's so soft. Oop. Tie-dye kitty. Oh well. Yep, tie-dye kitty. Nothing like a tie-dye kitty. Anyone that thinks what Maven's doing is morbid, just think about this animal's gonna go to waste and rot away. She's actually repurposing it, putting it to use, honoring the animal by doing so. Oh, Maven just wears gloves. Should I put my horn on, folks? I won't be on camera this time, probably, but... Should I put my horn on anyway? Mm-hmm. Just don't accidentally grab your kill kit instead. Oh, sorry. You're like, damn, this is just a roll of knives. I'm like, I grabbed the wrong kit. Y'all like the spooky boy over there, Mr. Nightgap? He's my favorite ghost. I would bet that Earworm is in that little mystery thing. I need to look in the toy aisle at all the Walgreens here in Topeka. I might do that. I've docked myself. I've said where I am many times. Whatever, fucking. But, and you all know here at least, there are people lurking, but whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna hit all the Walgreens and I'm gonna just hit the toy aisles. I'm gonna see if there's any deals other places. Yeah, that YouTuber claims they're replicas. It turns out they're real. You want me to buy you one, included in the unicorn package? It'll be after the spooky season. He's so adorable. He got this little spooky. This one here, oh, we're zoomed in. That's right, she was. Wow. I got this at Walmart. This is the first Squishmallow I got. Not a mystery one, but Earworm. Earworm is not one either, so. And really with these things, they're a little expensive. They're like $5.99, I think they are. But that's not too bad. But with a mystery thing, you definitely, for the same price, you can get what you want. I wear this clip often. I'm amazed they don't have food stains on her. Yeah, it's not bad. Especially for the quality. Look at that swirl. Yeah, too used to the smell. I've been meaning to get one of the Squishmallow unicorns, but I don't know. I haven't seen any that jump out at me as I must have this unicorn. And I also need to hold it back a little bit. Yeah. My favorites are any ones that are like Rosette here. And what is Rosette? She's purple. You purple? She got a rainbow. But also earworm. Back there. He is my favorite colors. Here, we're at 40%. It's not really getting full. I've just condensed it, and I made it look fuller than it is. If I wanted to, I could expand down here and actually move the stuff, but I've condensed it here. So. We got our unicorn that we made on the other one. Little narwhal. Yeah, we're getting pretty full. And they're not even all here. Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe I need to move her down here. Not fuck you, though. You're great. Say hi to Janet. Jeez. Maven might be more prepared of a warrior than even Dan. Yeah, it's an orange mummy. Nynx and Alfred here, they had a birthday yesterday. And then when she wants to... How about that? There's like the tie-dye pumpkin. That was awesome. Ariela's name, his name is Johan, not Johan, but how am I supposed to know that? Everybody loves this kitty. Alpha, whatever, she's fairly figured out merch. I love you can take her little hoodie down. But you can also pull her little hoodie up. And I think you can even, yeah. That cat is cool. I would shout her out more, but she makes Minecraft content for like children, so. Toilet paper for those trailside emergencies. Oh, I got those too. I'm excited to try them. I hope they're good like the Coke. I hope they're good like the soda. Those trailside emergencies. Oh my god. Did Coca-Cola and fucking PepsiCo come together to create the first ever collaboration between two companies that is not a gimmick? Did this happen? This happened? I don't believe it. And it's never happened. Did, everybody, you have to try the drink. I bought some more of it. I bought more of it because I'm scared of it running out. I'm scared of never being able to drink it again. There is a future that's ahead of me where I will never drink that soda again, and I don't want to be in that future. I hope Coca-Cola introduces a chocolate soda for good or something. I got the bigger. I'm gonna get the bigger cans. Oh, that's so good. Like, y'all don't know, I've been hunting since I was like 18 or 19 for like bizarre and weird foods and sodas and stuff. I've been looking for a chocolate soda that entire time, and I believe it was worth the entire journey to get to it. So, like, I don't want to go in a world where I can't drink chocolate cream soda anymore. Like, what the fuck? Imagine a chocolate vanilla cream soda. Oh wow, the cookies give you the same feeling. They really nailed something down there, evidently. You know what, folks? Fuck it. Live beard food review. You ready? Should we do it? Should we try them on live? I'll have to do it in 5 minutes because I'll have to clip the last 5 minutes so I upload it. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna have to do the review in 5 minutes. So you guys, if you guys look at the time, let me know, and then I can clip a highlight of it in the last 5 minutes, and then I can upload that video. So I probably won't take 5 minutes to do it, but once I go get them, this cat guy, Maven, Sunshine, any of y'all notice? Yeah, the filling's not the best. Okay, folks. Live with Beard food review coming up. You ready? Yeah, it clips the last 5 minutes of the live, so we're about to go into it. I'm watching mine. Here, we'll give it a minute, and then I can watch it up here. And then I'll know, because we'll hit 100. But There's the Coca-Cola Oreos, folks. That's really hard to read. Mondelez International. No. I'm gonna do a live review. I'm just waiting. Okay. Hey, Beard here. Coming at you with another review. Now today we have the Oreo Coca-Cola. Now, I'm excited. I was excited. I went to the smoke shop the other day and they had these besties for a limited time. I hope it's besties for life. I can't wait to see how these are. And I'm live right now, actually, folks. This is a clip from it. I actually get to do this sort of shit. I can't do this when I'm recording a video. Here, let's break them open and see what they're like. Okay, they're like I thought. So we got the Coca-Cola Red on one side, and then Oreo on the other. Let's see how they are. Well, let's first give it a smell. I smelled Coca-Cola. They smell like Coca-Cola. Oh, wow. They taste like Coca-Cola. There was no popping in that. Oh. Okay. I don't think it's nearly as good as the soda is, but they're certainly good and they taste like Coca-Cola. Maybe eating them all in one bite wasn't a good idea. Let's pull another one of them out since we have 4 of them. This one's all fuckered up. So where's the popping candy? Is it in here? Huh. I like the Oreo at the bottom in this here. Folks. You want the popping? Bite it. That's certainly a different take on your classic sort of Oreo. It's definitely more Oreo and Coke than the soda is. The soda is just a chocolate soda. There's no Oreo or anything. Maybe a bit. Nope. There it is in the frosting. If you bite it, you get a lot of the popping. And it has a better flavor. All in all, I would say this is more of a gimmick than the other one. But compared to a lot of the offerings that places offer, especially when they collaborate, yeah, I definitely say it gets the Beard recommend. Go try it out. Go enjoy yourself. Have a little fun. Even if you're an adult. you still get to have fun sometimes. Unless it's having fun. Later. I don't think they're as good as the soda, but I definitely think they're great. I like the popping, the cola taste. Maven, did you say it's gonna turn my turds red? It was. We resurrected an old soda. Yeah, me too. Jesus. I hope it turns your turds red. Troll. I hope you have green poops the next time. How about that? Circle of green poop. I tried the Sour Patch Kid ones. They were interesting. I'm telling you, a lot of these flavor things that you run into are just gimmicks. I forgot to hit the highlight in time. They were sour and creamy. I bet they were interesting. There was a Sour Patch Kids cereal I tried that was sour. It was sour and you put milk on it. And it made the milk get this like rancid sourness to it. It was crazy. Yeah, I bet. One of the milk flavors that I've seen is Sour Patch Kid. No, I've seen sour Skittles milk before. There was this local creamery and they had sour Skittle milk. They did not pop. We can't be friends anymore, Sunshine. I'm sorry. I hope y'all try that Oreo, like the Oreo Coke. Y'all need to try it and y'all need to get the word out if you like it to other people to try it. And to put all their biases aside and to actually try it if you guys like it. I want to get Coca-Cola to get like tons and tons of sales of it so it motivates them to keep it as a flavor. I wanna. That was as soon as I took the first sip, I'm like, I want Coke to keep this. They could rename it or something when the collaboration runs out, or. And then they should introduce other, what I would deem Coca-Cola midnight flavors. More adult-orientated beverage flavors that are more adult sort of things that we're looking for, like chocolate sodas. And bring back the lime Coke. Yeah, Oreo needs to keep it too. Oh. I've got to try the Dr. Pepper cream soda. Because that's another type of cream soda that I've never had. I didn't know there was a cola cream soda. Nobody told me there was a cola cream soda. Why didn't somebody tell me that? Like, Dr. Pepper is my favorite cola variant, but... I like we've lost the fact that Dr. Pepper is a cola. That it's a flavor of cola, just like any other. And it's just the same as Pepsi or Coke. But we've completely dismissed that knowledge in our mind and we don't even think of it as cola anymore. Yeah, I was gonna go for 125 minutes. Then I had a question I had to ask somebody. And then I was gonna go relax with some YouTube. And get on to sleep. Brush my teeth, get on to sleep. Oh yeah, I'm getting sleepy. Does anybody have anything they want to say? Does anybody... Can I watch some videos? Hell yeah. Hey, I'm not gonna be sleeping yet. You better share me some pictures of your adventuring. I like the weird random buckets of like bones and stuff. Like, if I had a serial killer friend and Maven and I knew Maven and I got their numbers, like I removed like the numbers or something. Like any sort of name, I'd be confused at first who was messaging me. Finishing your J. Well, it looks like we're all winding down here, folks. So why don't we just end it here soon? Because I know my sleepy feeling and stuff will end. Yeah, I know. I mean, like, I'd get like this text about a bucket of bone. I'd get this picture of a bucket of bones, and I'd be like, Maven's gonna be busy. We're winding down. Hold on. Sorry, you guys get to hear the vocal warm up parts of everything. There we go. I know it's not even close. I'm not trying to replicate it. Okay, jerk. Oh ho ho. Diddy got arrested. CG. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I was just trying to do a maniacal laugh. I wasn't trying to emulate him or anything. Evidently, when you get a lot of money, you start being attracted to kids. What the fuck? What about money makes you attracted to kids? That's weird. We should study that. He's only gonna end up like Epstein if his information on major political leaders. Yeah. Oh, I know. What happened to Epstein is because Epstein knew too much, so. Well, I go burn my bank account. Oh, hell yeah. Don't go burn your bank account. You don't want to burn your bank account. You're not a millionaire yet. When you get to $1 million, yeah. I thought of a horrible joke. Imagine like a guy, he's like really attracted to kids because he's like a billionaire. But then like he's going to like kidnap a kid. But right then the stock market crashes and he's no longer attracted to kids anymore. And he's like, oh, thank God the stock market crashed. He's like, I didn't want to do that. Now I'm thinking of like an SCP entry. Hell yeah. Oreos from the gas station. That's where I got mine. Murphy's Express, where I buy my cigarettes. Yeah, much bigger than the R. Kelly stuff. R. Kelly, I pee on ya. Shrek and Fiona. No, it's Shrek and Fiona. R. Kelly, I pee on you. No, I pee on you. Yeah, there we go. A shout out to my smokers. Whoop, whoop. Shout out to my smokers, my 420 blunt tokers. Shout out to Maven. Well, 5 minutes to go to the time that I wanted to end. What the fuck was that, folks? Did you just see that? Did y'all just see that? Please tell me you saw that. Please tell me. Please somebody else tell me you saw that. Okay, I'm just going crazy. Just ignore me. Nobody's telling me they saw it, so I'm just saying there was nothing there. Don't worry about it. Oh, wow. Yeah, hit me up, though, for sure. I swear Justin Bieber is gonna become a gangster rapper in the future. You know, like Vanilla Ice put out that hardcore album? Oh shit. I just dropped my cigarette in my beard, folks. I think Justin Bieber is gonna get a bunch of face tattoos and become a gangster rapper. Death penalty, first charge for human trafficking. Let's push it. Let's get political leaders to notice it. Death penalty, first charge for human trafficking. Let's kill the human trafficking network. Literally. You want to traffic humans? You better be ready, because your life is forfeit. You will be tried. You will not be shot on sight, but you will be tried. They'd still do it, but the numbers would be reduced pretty fucking fast. Or we could enslave you to the government. That'd be another one. Then we enslave you to the government, and you have to do highway road projects and stuff like that. All the civil work and stuff. The government just puts you out to do that, and you have to do it 12 hours a day. Labor camps, yeah. Labor camps, that's it. Now, I understand because of World War II, labor camps are frowned upon, and for good reason, but this is a situation where sadly the government's in on it, but this is a situation where labor camps could be useful. Think about a road situation in the United States. Having a free labor force that volunteered themselves for the labor would be very good. And it's not like we forced these people into this labor. They chose this life, and they chose to put themselves into it, so. Mm-hmm. I'm right there. The government's in on it. I can't talk about the other political views that I have on live anywhere public, so. Needless to say, we are not furry anymore and we need to be free again. We have not been free since the invention of farming. We've had people forcing us to pay taxes to live on land that we've made it our land. Yeah, there's no hollow earth. Anyway. You guys ever want to hear what extremism is like when you're not right or left? It's like, hey, here's the practical solutions for the problems. Now we can do them or not, whatever. If there's a flat Earth, does that mean all the other planets are flat too? It is so stupid. Yeah. Every time I think that creative design, like, you know, there's evolution, then there's, you know, creationism, creative design. I look at the universe and I look at how our planet is, and I'm like, well, it almost seems like our planet was like created for life, so I can kind of understand where they're coming from. But there's stuff based on all based on the Bible. Just falls flat for me. But the idea that the life was created and put on the planet, no, I think maybe it was like aliens now. I know the idea of the planet being seeded by aliens is what the Scientologists believe in. I don't believe there was some like alien overlord that like wiped humanity out and like brought us back to the planet and reseeded us. I mean that could be the thing, but it's probably not. I think more likely the Venetian civilization was collapsing and they sent out probes with various species that were on their planet. And the octopus were one of the others. Some of the other ones must have missed, I guess. But there was other life that was evolving on the planet at the time and we integrated with it. I'm sure there's a host of other animals other than humanity and the octopus that just are out of place on the planet. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, the creative design. Oh, I believe that too about Big Pharma. There's probably more cures for more types of cancer out there. What is it? Blood cancer? There's one type of cancer, right? Or two that there's a cure for? Is it just one at the moment? The blood cancer? Is it blood cancer? And there's more than that, but yeah, I'll worry about it next time. Oh, cervical cancer. That's right. They prevented it. They stopped. At least they prevented that from ever happening again. This far into the future. Follow the money, you'll find the people that matter the most to themselves. See, I think about my 7 Days to Die survivor in that game, and I think about them, they're free. They're truly free. They're free to live their life however they please. There's nothing interfering with anything. There's not. And that's how I'd keep moving and keep moving forward in that sort of situation. I'd be like, I'm more free right now than probably any human's been since the Pleistocene. Like I'm in the most advantageous situation humans ever been in to creatively just become whoever I want to be. Like it is an interesting game. It has a lot of problems, but all in all, it's a good game. It's one of the best zombie games, and the world and atmosphere is survival. It's just great. Folks, I'm gonna go back here, plug my phone in. I'm gonna get on out of here. Yeah, there's 7 Days to Die can be pretty hardcore, but I think. Did y'all see? I got a unicorn tote bag. Oh. And I'm gonna end it here, and I'll be messaging. But y'all have a great night. And appreciate y'all hanging out. We'll do a live tomorrow. I'll be doing that fill-in, so I'll bring the tripod, the one for the car, and we'll go do some Walgreens looking. I don't have a lot of money to spend, but there's a Walgreens that's near it that's really cool. It's one of the old ones. Bye. Y'all take care. Get some Oreos and grab some dead stuff. That's a solid plan, Nathan. Y'all take it easy. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. We'll go live tomorrow.